question I'm frequently asked is how can we maintain oversight and accountability in working with an agency such as InboxArmy? And I actually really appreciate that question because it's incredibly important. Imagine the trust and confidence it takes to give your program over to a new partner that you might not necessarily have worked with before. So we work very hard and put in place a lot of steps to help earn that trust and confidence each and every single day. First off, transparency and visibility are paramount in importance. A couple of different ways that we achieve that is by doing everything in the open. We will work within our own project management tool, or if our customers have a project management tool, we're happy to meet them there, building out the campaign calendar and showing the particular progress from a perspective of task level of each step that it takes to get a campaign out the door. In addition, our teams are always reachable or accessible to our customers through a multitude of different ways. Communications platforms such as Slack or Microsoft Teams help us keep in touch moment to moment, not just day to day, without some of the formality or delay that often accompanies email. Speaking of email, that's another channel that we often use to keep in touch with our customers. And that's really good for detailed information. For example, when we're getting detailed feedback on a design or on a bit of copy that was produced for a customer, it might be a little difficult to read a lot of the nuance or go into deep detail in something like Teams or Slack. So having that in an ongoing email thread is much more helpful and gives us a better thread of continuity, right? Lastly, we have weekly check-in meetings, or we can do this at whatever frequency our customers find to be most helpful. But weekly is typical. That weekly check-in meeting is usually 30 minutes and is comprised of three parts. The first 10 minutes really focuses on the performance of the last message that went out the door. Hi, client. Here's the message that we sent last week. Here's how many people it was sent to. Here's how many people received it, how many people opened, the average read time, how many people clicked, and ultimately how many people followed through and completed a requested or desired call to action. Here's the amount of revenue that resulted from that. Right? The middle 10, oh, and by the way, here are three sort of ideas we have to help improve the performance and value of the next message that we're working on. It's always about developing a book of learnings and looking for ways to iteratively improve. Remember, email success is about small, continuous tweaks, not big, giant, monolithic type of movements. The middle 10 minutes of each weekly check-in meeting is spent on the task in front of us at that moment. Where are we with the project for this week or the next project to go out the door? What is the current level of completion of each particular component task? And is there anything that we might need from the client to help us? Is there anything that we might need from the client in order to complete this particular project? The last 10 minutes of each weekly check-in meeting is spent looking ahead into the campaign calendar. What's the next project or campaign that's coming down the pike? How can we best prepare for it? Have we started the initial strategy? So when the time frame for project comes around, it's not about getting ready to work, but getting to work.